Witnesses are intimidated. Witnesses are paid off. They're back on the street. Personally, if there was a good tree outside the courthouse, just use it. Last year, when a young man was convicted of killing his cousin and her children, 5 of them in total, and the DPP said we can look into the death penalty. Personally, if there was a good tree outside the courthouse, just use it.
Hang him right away.
Right away. Nearest tree outside the courthouse would suit me just fine. And I make no apologies about that. And there are many well-thinking Jamaicans like myself within the constabulary and out feel the same. And sometimes within the course of our duty, I'm going to use the word very carefully. I would not say person get carried away, but in the interest of public safety, certain individuals do not need to actually have a day in court. A burial date, sure, but definitely not a day in court.
Sounds like you went.
No, I'll tell you why. Because this has been a common thread in Jamaican justice system. You arrest someone like that, witnesses are intimidated. Witnesses are paid off. They're back on the street, doing more of the same. Because with that victory comes that unmitigated gall that they can continue to do the same thing. And they do.
Yeah.
When one would think that a well-placed bullet could have saved so many more lives. Now it sounds harsh, but in some instances, as I've mentioned, some of these guys are irredeemable. Nothing about them says that you can convince them to change your mind. So what do you do with a person like that? As a police officer, knowing what you know, knowing sometimes the futility of even taking statements and bringing them before the courts because of intimidation of witnesses. This is a common threat.
Yeah, it's a tough, you're between a rock and a hard place.
Do you know, presenting a case file, you arrest a person, blah, blah, blah. You might have a question and answer session with your lawyers or not. You prepare a case file, you get the witness statements, what have you. Go to court. First trial date, bond over, new trial date, postpone. Witnesses start getting antsy. Witnesses get paged. Witnesses are killed. Family members are killed. Witnesses become afraid. It happens quite a bit.